McDonald's Japan aims to become Gen Z's favorite brand, not a low-priced second choice. The key was right there, in McDonald's. That sound announces that McFries are crisp and ready to eat. So we chose that beep to connect with Gen Zers. McDonald's presents Fries Beat. Here's what we did. We turned the alarm into a song, mashing up the beats and 2 hits from Gen Z artists. Ato's song. And Asumi's song. We united 3 sounds to create a Gen Z song. We even made a game for TikTok. We were on a roll. We released the official McFries alarm for the first time ever. And here's what happened. Everyone jumped in, creating new McFries remixes and posting to social media. The result. Tokyo Gen Z hotspot sales shot up by 269%. The McFries beep, the Gen Z beat. Fries beat.
I would never switch to Samsung. I love my phone. What?
Wait.
Whoa. Yep. After 6 months of tech research and development, we launched Fold Experience, a seamless mobile experience that uses web real-time communication technology's ultra-low latency, plus complex device detection to instantly optimize for varying screen sizes. By turning iPhones into Samsung Galaxy Z Fold, this groundbreaking experience puts Galaxy Z Fold directly into the hands of curious iPhone users, like watching content with immersive view. Yep, that's pretty immersive. Or multitasking. They can even play air hockey together.
We're phone buddies.
Whoa, dope. Bro, phone, isn't that pretty sick?
It is.
And it didn't stop there. Fold Experience created positive brand kudos for Samsung being the most innovative mobile brand. We reached 10.6 million installations within the first 5 months from its launch, captured iPhone users' attention for 116 seconds. 75% users changed brand perception positively, generated reported purchase consideration after experience, and most importantly, increasing proud-to-own scores for Galaxy owners too. Fold Experience, hacking iPhones to sell Galaxy Fold phones.
Finish your homework, or I will throw this TV away.
We're on a high-speed pursuit, all the gain and up in the loop.
Now,
就最喜欢。
阿叔叔，天主手啊！伊敢已经甲乌色的教训放袂记啊！
Free-range, open-range, cage-free eggs. It's all a bit, a bit confusing. So we're going to make it a whole lot easier.
FitChix. Tracking our chickens, then printing their steps onto our eggs. We started by designing the world's first step counter for a chicken with GPS and customised software, and we made sure it was user-friendly.
The FitChix device allows us to track the movement of our chickens across the farm to see how free they really are.
Every week we fit the devices to a group of chickens to get an average daily step count. The results are then printed onto our eggs and delivered nationwide. After turning the humble egg into the newest form of media, we launched a campaign that got egg buyers thinking twice. We even made our chickens famous and put their workouts on Strava.
Our next guest is taking free-range eggs to the next level.
You might be used to counting your own steps each day, but
these girls are clocking up 3 times that amount.
They're FitChix.
FitChix of the farm.
FitChix.
He's strapping fitness trackers onto his flock.
Der Fitness Tracker für Hühner.
We even started selling out of eggs. Our farms couldn't keep up.
Farmers need to be clear and honest about their farming methods so that consumers can make an educated choice.
By tracking our chickens and sharing their steps, we brought honesty to a misleading industry, empowering everyday people and farmers to help change the egg industry for good.
So next time you go buy some eggs, go for the honest ones. Better get my steps in.
I would love to be a chicken in your coop.
Open the fridge and... There's a perfectly innocent explanation for this. Food company Ajinomoto was attempting to increase sales of its cooked oyster sauce by having their brand ambassador present an easy-to-make recipe in a TV ad. It was a simple dish of lettuce stir-fried in oyster sauce. The problem was that while lettuce is readily available at any store, almost half of respondents in the survey said that they end up throwing away most of their lettuce because it goes bad very quickly. It was a genuine food waste issue. Ajinomoto wanted to tackle this problem in a way that would put their oyster sauce brand in fridges around the country, while also providing consumers with a way to keep their lettuce fresh. So they developed the lettuce head wrap, a newspaper ad designed to look like a human head when wrapped around lettuce. Using the fact that lettuce lasts longer when wrapped in newspaper, Ajinomoto took the term head of lettuce in a whole new direction. The sustainability idea took social media by storm. Heads of the brand ambassador for Ajinomoto's oyster sauce found their way into fridges across Japan. By cleverly using the fridge as a medium, the brand created a powerful impression. After their initial success, Ajinomoto created the new paper wraps featuring the faces of lettuce farmers. The farmers wrapped their own lettuces in these and put them in vegetable aisles across Japan. The idea enjoyed extensive media coverage as a clever solution to food waste. The simple notion of transforming lettuce heads into human heads generated over 200 million yen in earned media. And of course, The wraps featured links of the stir-fried lettuce recipe, which significantly helped increase sales of the oyster sauce. As a result, Ajinomoto once again became Japan's top oyster sauce brand.
Dong!
Indonesia is consistently hot and humid year-round. Hence, it is common to see flies everywhere. Flies can transmit at least 65 diseases to humans, such as the deadly typhoid, cholera, diarrhea, and more. Unfortunately, poor mealtime hygiene puts children at risk of these diseases.
Food poisoning turns out to be E. coli.
One student died from diarrhea in Bandung City.
Dulux wanted to help. Through research, a solution was discovered, the color yellow. We then conducted a test using food placed on two tables, one painted in yellow, the other remained untouched. The result? Flies were only drawn to food on the non-yellow table. Introducing Yellow Canteen. Taking the experiment to the next level, we transformed a school canteen by painting the tables, benches, and even the walls in yellow. The yellow canteen proved to be effectively repelling flies, creating a much healthier dining environment for our students. A site was created for schools to register for help, and more canteens were transformed across the country. The yellow effect spread and inspired everyone in the school. Painting a healthier future for our children. Yellow Canteen.
Yo, these are like the worst of the lack of creativity.
This is one of the worst logo redesigns of 2022.
चलो चलो ए आगे बढ़ो चलो चलो ए आगल चलो ए चलो चलो ए मुन्नाडी पोंगा हेलो हेलो ए पुढे चला रे चलो चलो ए के चल ना भाई चलो 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 ग्रीन सिग्नल है चला 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 चलो 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 चलते ही रहो रास्ता पे तो भी लंबा हो मुझे बहुत हुआ है चीटो चीटो आखिरी बड़ा चला चला होगा चलो भाई भाई बंदो छुच्चे गाड़ी देखो चलता गाड़ी देखो गाड़ी
Gyoza, born in China and known over the world, one of Japan's most popular dishes. Chewiness and crispiness is everything. However, only experts could achieve that. Ajinomoto started selling frozen gyoza in 1972. It continues to improve how anybody can achieve chewy and crispy gyoza. In the meantime, a customer posted this: "The foundation is continuous improvement." So the brand responded, "Please send us your frying pan for our research." People sent letters saying, "Use our frying pans for your research." 3,520 frying pans were instantly collected. TV, online news, social media started raving about this project. Also, serious research on sticking frying pans began. Fry, wash, fry, repeating this process with over 500 frying pans, checking with the microscope for scratches and surface finish deterioration, digitizing the shapes of the frying pans down to the micro level, offering to the whole world the 3D data and research process, declaring the continuous improvement of gyoza. The project became a media sensation, and other manufacturers also took action. Frying pan manufacturer pointed out that the limits of the surface finish were the cause of sticking. Detergent manufacturer analyzed the cleaning of frying pans. They called for an end to excessive scrubbing that accelerates deterioration. And of course, Ajinomoto Frozen Foods announced an improved gyoza that is 26% less prone to sticking.
私たちの永久改良はずっと続きますので、張り付くフライパンがある限りチャレンジしていきます。
In Lebanon, political oppression, government failure, and a resulting crumbling economy continue to silence defiant voices, either by killing journalists or shutting down dozens of new publications that are believed to be dead and gone forever. AnNahar newspaper, to uphold the free voice of the press and to honor the death anniversary of its editor-in-chief, Gibran Tuwaini, who had been assassinated for his voice, did something incredibly defiant. A daily edition that within its pages gave space to 6 publications that had forcefully been terminated over the last few years. Each spread displayed a different previously extinct newspaper, now revived. Every word in those spreads was written by the very same journalists that were once at the helm of these papers, free to write whatever they wanted, without fear. Each page was designed and structured true to the original layout and identities of each defunct newspaper. The reborn newspapers were available not only in print, but online and on social as well. The revived newspapers were read again all over Lebanon. Even parliamentarians spoke up about the campaign.
هاي الصحف هي رأس الحربة
في مقاومة سياسة كم الأفواه.
واليوم هيدا جزء من الدفاع عن الحرية، وإذا ما كان في حرية ما راح يكون في عدالة ولا يوم من الأيام.
Against intimidation, AnNahar message was clear. The press will never be silenced.
อะไร
ไม่เจอ2 วันคุณไปทำอะไร
ผมเตรียมตัวทำประกันสุขภาพถ้าผมทำร่างกายให้มินิมอลลงชิ้นส่วนน้อยลงเบี้ยประกันก็น่าจะลดลงด้วย
ฉลาดแต่คุณไม่จำเป็นต้องใช้ร่างกายแล้วเหรอ
ผมคิดมาดีละผมเป็น introvert ไม่ได้อยากออกไปไหนมีปากไว้กินหม่าล่าตาไว้ดูซีรีส์พี่ต่อรำคาญ
แฟนคุณเขาไม่เก็บหัวไว้หรอ
มีก็เหมือนไม่มีอ่ะยุคเนี่ยอะไรตัดได้ก็คนตัดนะ
ถ้าคุณยังคิดไม่ออกว่าจะตัดส่วนไหนฝั่งเรามีนะครับที่ตัดได้ Sunday Insurtech ตัดเล่มประกันตัดบัตรประกันตัดเอกสารเคลมตัดขั้นตอนยุ่งยากไม่จำเป็นออกตัดราคาให้ make sense แต่คุ้มครองได้ดียิ่งขึ้น
make sense ก็ต้องเยอะใครมันจะไปตัดร่างกายวะก่อนซื้อประกันสุขภาพ search ประกัน Sunday
Sunday Insurtech ทำชีวิตให้ง่ายในราคาที่ใช่
Films usually promote using posters, two-dimensional, flat. But what if we brought them to life? Presenting the Netflix 4-dish pot, an idea to launch Replacing Chef Chico, a series about food. First, we built a gigantic 24-foot tall pot inside one of the biggest malls in Manila. We wrapped the interior of the pot with 217 LED screens. The lid's interior showed the leads like they were on the poster, but in motion. When the pot's lid was opened, smoke came out from the sides by using hybrid fog generators. When closed, we made the floor shake by rigging it with a motorized contraption underneath, simulating the boiling stew. And when the actors dropped ingredients from the ceiling, people saw them falling on the LED walls. Viewers could even smell the peanut stew using innovative scenting technology. All of these giving them a 4D experience. Plus, the stars, breaking the fourth wall, even greeted them.
Amazing experience. I feel that like we were cooked by the chef.
You're from Japan, Tokyo? It's the first time, first experience, this kind of promotion.
While other films promote with a poster, we cooked up a 4D event to make viewers experience it.
What if the internet is getting some really basic and easily evidenced facts completely wrong? What if it's biased against half the population?
Hey internet, who has scored the most goals in international football?
Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 118 goals in international football.
What about Christine Sinclair? How many goals has she scored in international football?
Christine Sinclair has scored 190 goals in international football.
Well then, who scored the most goals in international football?
Factually incorrect. Google is a little bit biased.
Introducing Correct the Internet, an initiative founded by Team Heroine and backed by the United Nations to right the wrongs of the internet. Our film led to a new tool developed to highlight the search results that create the bias and allowed people to report them. To ensure search engines didn't dismiss our reports as bots, we helped millions of people send unique feedback messages from their own IP addresses. Then, we revealed the incorrect searches each day so the world could take action.
When you go to the internet, they give you the incorrect information.
We encourage everyone to get on to correct the internet.
Because like Ruby said, it's just a fact. It's fact. It's not an opinion.
I hope that it does kind of continue to break barriers and this campaign is successful because that's really huge.
Athletes around the world made our voice louder. Brands adapted our campaign for their own audiences, and over 50 global organizations became supporters. The millions of reports from our tool even began changing results organically, which led to the biggest change of all. Google responded with landmark new product updates to correct the bias we uncovered. And now, Correct the Internet is part of new government inquiries into misinformation to help change the future of the Internet.
And I am now an avid participator in the Correct the Internet. So if I see things like that you have a tool where you can actually go in and help correct it, so you change the narrative.
This is not yet another metaverse idea. This is an idea that uses the metaverse to create an entirely new permanent retail platform for KFC in China. One that outsold traditional bricks and mortar KFC stores by 1,000 to 1. Introducing KFC Re, the reinvention of the KFC restaurant experience for a new generation who lives, breathes, and eats online. KFC had a problem. Store traffic was down and business performance had declined by 16%. Why? Because the entire world has seen a huge universal behavior change and migration to online habits that has shifted the retail landscape forever. So what do you do when you're the brand who is most vulnerable to this change? With the biggest retail footprint in the world's most populous country, you re-evolve, and in doing so, reinvent the way that brands show up online. We created a virtual store experience hosted on China's most popular platform for young people, QQ, that wasn't just another brand turning up in the metaverse. We captured the cultural, sensory, and playful elements our Gen Z audience loved about the original in-store experience and heightened them to guarantee their dwell time. They could order food in the online world and have it delivered in the real world. They could chat with each other and a virtual Colonel Sanders. Create their own avatar with KFC fashions, open their own store, dance and socialize with friends, purchase gifts, and play games. Restore doesn't just bring KFC to the metaverse. It creates an alternate, more relevant retail experience for the way customers now shop, future-proofing the brand and elevating the transactional nature of buying food online into an immersive, emotional, and personalized experience.
บ๊อบอยากกินเค้กอ่ะไปเอาหน่อยดิบ๊อบกินหวานให้มันน้อยหน่อยมันไม่ดีแม่เปลี่ยนไปอ่ะเขาเปลี่ยนไปตรงไหนก็แม่มีปัญหาเขาไม่ได้มีปัญหาเขาโอเคแม่ก็ใจเย็นๆไม่ต้องแตะตัวเขาเลยหวานน้อยมากน้อยมากและทั้งหมดนี้คือนมเปรี้ยวที่ถูกคิดมาเพื่อคนยุคนี้จริงๆ